Effective immediately, I've ordered the closing of all schools in the state of South Carolina.
After receiving this news, we turned to our strength. Our strength's our people.
Called in on a Sunday afternoon, the whole staff, and we talked about what our plans were going to be. And things had really ramped up in the United States, and it's kind of a scary situation.
We started talking, collaborating, communicating to do whatever we could to focus on the center of our intent, and that's our children.
I've been at this for 25 years, and I never thought that we would be in, a situation like this.
And I knew that we had to come into action to plan for our students. Our teachers were amazing. They pulled together. We were working for several days just around the clock to prepare packages for our students and plan to send home our devices, our technology devices.
What is our plan going to be? How many routes are we going to need to run, and coming up with a plan as far as getting food to our students as quickly as possible.
Decided not to reopen the schools for the rest of the school year.
Got cut out of school out of nowhere, and when I got home I was just laying on my bed thinking about us getting cut out of school.
Being in school was one of the main things in my life, really revolved around in sports and other activities that we were all in. So when it shut down, it was completely different.
It's really challenging with trying to work from home, which I normally work from home, but I talk on the phone for my job, and so trying to manage phone calls that were scheduled and then manage the children's work alongside of that. I was kind of expecting it. I had been watching the news, seen other states, so my mind was already kind of preparing that we were heading in that direction. It was a little surreal.
Empty classrooms from March to May was very lonely. We like having the hustle and bustle of kids in the building. We miss the laughter, we miss even the horseplay.
See the seniors, they didn't get a senior year. Many of our students won't get a second opportunity. So we felt like we had to do something very special for this group.
Of course, not having a normal senior year was disappointing, but I'm thankful for what our district did to make sure that we had somewhat of a normal ending to our senior year, from the fireworks show and being able to celebrate with our friends outside, laughing, even a little bit of tears with the alma mater playing, down to graduation and being able to walk out to celebrate and seeing all of our friends get their diplomas.
I don't think we've ever had a 6-month summer. So that was very historic and unusual. As we started the discussion, we knew it was important to collaborate and seek input from our parents, from our teachers, and we had lots of conversations and we had feedback, and we were able to start a planning process.
I was very concerned about we might not be able to make it back. It was something that was on my mind every day, and I was just hoping and praying constantly that we would be able to make it back here.
Give kids what they needed, give parents options. We knew that some would feel okay with their kids coming back, and we knew some were really wanting that, but we knew others were not as comfortable with that option, and we wanted to be sure that we had something for everybody, while also being sure that we kept the integrity of what we were trying to do as far as the curriculum and the teaching.
A heartfelt thank you to our school board as we received information from surveys and spoke with faculty and staff, community members. They were so instrumental in our path forward, and I can't express in words the support we felt and the encouragement as we started to plan for our children.
One of the best things, I think, we started off hybrid, which that gave us that 3 to 4 weeks to kind of get our feet on the ground.
I'm thankful for the safety protocols that the district has put together for this school year. It's been very clear from the district what the expectations are and what was going to be happening.
When I found out I was going back to school, I was like, yeah!
We were going to be able to keep our kids socially distant, and still give them as close to a normal experience as possible considering the COVID times that we live in.
Delivering food to the classrooms.
Make some beautiful art today.
So make sure you're sitting up nice and tall, looking at the screen. Listen, friends.
Knew at the beginning that offering a virtual academy was going to be tricky.
We'll see you later. You gonna come back on later? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Bye.
They really pride themselves on building those relationships with students, forming a community and a family in the classroom.
Plexiglass, our mask wearing, our social distancing is working. We have seen very little spread inside our schools. I think that we have come a long way and are working through it.
Our students have been so resilient through this entire process. It amazes me.
So many people behind the scenes, hours and hours and hours over the last year that have worked really hard to keep up with the changing climate of the pandemic. And I am so thankful.
Can't properly put into words how grateful I am to our school community, faculty and staff, students, parents, for pulling together and making this happen for the children of School District 6.
All right, let's count together.
As I think about our teachers, whether it's virtual classroom, I think about our support staff, there's only one thing that's right to do in a year like this, and that is to say thank you in an unprecedented way. And we're going to do that by declaring every teacher in School District 6 Teacher of the Year for their school. And every support staff member for every school will be Support Staff of the Year for that school. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you so much for working hard and getting this back here.
Helping us keep our distance and also helping us learn.
Trying to push forward content and help us learn through these very challenging times.
It feels a lot like family.